So we had just identified words, how he felt at the end of the story about Mount Rushmore. So we'll go over those quickly because the video ended so suddenly. But he felt frozen in his tracks. Okay, he was surprised. He thought it was majestic, astonishing. It can take his breath away. So he used all positive words to describe Mount Rushmore. Okay, he saw it differently in person. So let's go ahead and we'll do the questions. Use the hints on this page to help you answer the questions. So they are giving you hints over here to help you out a little bit if you need that extra help. So question 1, which sentence from the story shares an important detail about the narrator's feelings? So which one of these questions shows some type of feeling he had towards Mount Rushmore, whether it was before he had gotten there or after? Which one shows feeling? Last summer, we went to a theme park and I went on about 50 rides. B, our sixth grade class had studied Mount Rushmore and a visit there sounded really boring. C, this summer my parents planned a trip for us to visit Mount Rushmore. Or D, I've seen statues of famous people before. And if you need the hint for this question, which sentence describes how the narrator initially feels? So initially means before the trip to Mount Rushmore. So which one of these shows how he felt before he visited Mount Rushmore? Number 2, which of the following sentences best states a theme about human behavior as described in Rushmore? So which one of these shows a theme about this story, about how he behaved during this story? A, people often dread situations that turn out to be fine or even fun. B, what is pleasing to one person may be disappointing to another. And I'm just going to cross this one out because he was not disappointed, was he? So we know it's not B, if that helps you out. C, we should always do what we can to make the best of a difficult situation. Or D, memories of great times in the past can help us through boring times in the present. So which one of these best shows maybe how he felt in the story? How did he feel before, and then after, how did he feel? So take that into perspective of maybe his thoughts at the beginning and his thoughts at the end. So A, people often dread situations that turn out to be fine or even fun. C, we should always do what we can to make the best of a difficult situation. Or D, memories of great times in the past can help us through boring times in the present. So your hint for this question is, think about why the narrator's feelings about the summer vacation changed. So why did they change? And last question, you're going to circle 2 to support our theme up here. Okay, we're going to support our theme that we picked with details. Okay, so select 2 pieces of evidence from Rushmore that support your answer to question 2. So which 2 of these prove to me maybe that he was super bored in the beginning and then in the end he ended up having a really good time? A, planned a trip for us to visit Mount Rushmore. B, in a visit there sounded really boring. C, as we drove to the airport. D, the size of the carvings is astonishing. E, we drove about 30 miles. F, I knew that Mount Rushmore was a mountain with the faces of presidents. Or G, I've seen statues of famous people before. So in this question, you're kind of identifying, again, feelings. How did he feel? Maybe how he felt at the beginning and how he felt at the end. What positive or negative words did he use? Those are going to be the 2 that help you identify or support the theme. Okay, so your hint, what aspects of the trip surprised the narrator? What can readers learn from the narrator's feelings about the trip? So if you guys have any questions while you are finishing this up, please reach out. Like I said, I know this is a little more complex and that's okay. And I want you guys to be exposed to this types of things because you will see questions like this on the test. And I want you guys to be able to work through them. So if you have any questions, please reach out. I'd be happy to help.